Shocker. And
Three,
it is finally
two,
caught up
one,
with him, and
go.
they lost everything. Everything except the money. They still have that, guys. Thank God. But the 1.7 million followers on their @NFT account was just nuked into the metaverse. They don't have that anymore. And now several people are looking for a job. Now, all of this literally happened overnight. One day, they're making hundreds of thousands of dollars on autopilot, and the next, the account has been banned, and Mark Cuban has been accused of scamming people. How did this happen? I'm here to tell you guys today. It all started with a Twitter user who goes by the name of Top Shot Fund, and he actually did what no one has ever bothered to do with NFTs before. He did his research. He took a look at all the projects that Mark Cuban's company has been promoting in the last few months and checked if they actually made money or not. Now, before we get into the details of this,
Any time else on that?
fully in the loop, Mark Cuban and a partner, Jason Falovich, bought an Instagram account called @NFT a little while ago, and almost immediately started using it to show the absolute scummiest projects imaginable,
Good
as
room.
long as you were willing to pay the right price. Sort of rug pull promoters for hire, if you want to look at it that way. Now, I covered this on my show before, warning you guys about this page. Okay, I DM'd the owner, and I was told I could promote an NFT project that I didn't have on his page if I only had $20,000 per post. And he said the only way this would work is if I bought the 5-pack
Go.
deal, which was $100,000. And part of the appeal of doing this is that they don't mention that these projects they promote are ads. So it looks like they genuinely have hype. Now, I told you
So
guys at the
gator
time this
immune.
was super sketchy and you shouldn't trust these people. And it turns out I was right, because our buddy Top Shot Fund analyzed the performance of these NFT projects that they were promoting for cash and found that 70% of them fell in value, lost money. 10% of the projects were outright rug pulls, and only 25% of Mark Cuban's company's picks actually appreciated in price. You would have made money on them. What you're seeing right now is the spreadsheet that was
Just
put
run towards
together about all
Jacket's
these
side,
projects
Arcane.
they promoted.
Alright.
Basically, this means that the 1.7
Don't kill the
million
ads there.
followers were probably losing money, while the people getting rich on these picks were obviously Mark Cuban and the gang, as if they needed more money. I guess there's no such thing as enough money. But anyway, this is caught out, and almost immediately, this post went viral. The team behind @NFT immediately started to do damage control and set up a live Twitter space claiming that it was all a big misunderstanding and that they were big on doing due diligence.
I'm not going to say every project we've ever promoted was terrible. That couldn't be further from the case. There's been a lot of fantastic projects that have come through. We are doing due diligence on these projects.
Now, all I really can say to this is my own experience with talking to these guys behind the scenes as
I might have heard him on
an
close
NFT
side.
project promoter, and I can tell you that I think the only check they were interested in was the type you give to a bank teller. I mean, they didn't ask what the name of my Bored Ape Penguin project was. They were like, hey, give us the money now, baby. Check or we don't care. That was the entire vibe of their thing. It was like a copy paste. Like, if you don't have 25K per post, 5 post minimum, what are you doing here, right? Now, obviously, no one actually believes this, but this is kind of what they have to say because, you have a big name like Mark Cuban involved. He's got this huge
That's
brand.
no
You
way.
have him
There's no